I know a guy, you know him. One woman, I don't want to mention the doctor name because she gave the guy injection, the guy paralyzed till today. She's close to my house here. All of these people know her. You know her now? She gave this guy one shot. All these nursing people, one shot, his leg paralyzed. Till today, the guy is paralyzed. Imagine the mistake of who? The midwife. Miracle service now. The midwife that carried Mephibosheth and fell him, and which midwife you don't have balance, you carry somebody child and fell and break his leg. Do you know that there is something you can do to somebody and he can paralyze? That injection you are just carrying and hitting it like this. You are not even afraid you are hitting it. Chew, paralyzed. Quack. You went to school, you graduate, you have certificate. But me, I can't go to that camp. I'll be afraid to go there. I've always said, if they tell you that these are two hospitals, this one, if you go to this place, if your wife want to give birth here, there is 95% chance of safe delivery. But he's a Muslim. In fact, he's a free thinker. He doesn't believe in Jesus, doesn't believe in Muhammad. This one is a tongue-talking pastor. In fact, he's an archbishop with 35 branches, with 10,000 congregation members. He's a first-class student in Covenant University, medicine. Maybe Covenant don't have medicine, I think so. But this one, if he does the same thing, your wife have only 5% of safe delivery. Will you go to this guy church? This guy hospital? You are about to be operated. They told you this man has been operated. He has operated 50 people. 49 survive. And he's a Muslim. But this man has operated, let's say, just 30 people. 29 died. Only one survived. He's a prayer warrior. He's an intercessor. He's a Shekinah member. In fact, he's the head of the department. Let's patronize our own. Will you go there? Even me, if you carry me there, I will stand up. I cry, Iba, oh, Iba. Excellent. Don't just go through school. Let school go through you. So that when you graduate, you can be able to stand and do the right thing. You are in mass communication. They put camera on you, talk. my name plenty, oh, you plenty. Even to construct good, introduce yourself. You can't introduce. There is this, the other day we went for this full Lafia matriculation. All these cheat makers guys came. They just put camera on somebody. Ask them, what did they even ask? They asked somebody, what's the meaning of what, self? The person could not say it. Say, what's the full meaning of MTN? What's the full meaning of SIM? What's the full meaning of Wi-Fi? They just start talking rubbish. I say, why not just keep quiet and say, the Lord help us all. You are in prayer department, they put camera. What is prayer? Say, prayer. Excellent. Everything you are doing, be so competent and excellent in it. And that's how to excel in life. That's the truth. Is that okay? Because if you are not excellent, I'm telling you, nobody will patronize you in anything you do. I don't care who you are. And excellence will cost you a lot. It will cost you a lot of discipline, a lot of hard work. It's true. You are into creativity. How good are you? Some of you cannot resist watching Brother Shaggy. Resist watching all this Emmanuel. They are too good. Even if you hate them, there is just part of you that says these guys are good. One of my friends called me and said, this circular guy, the song not circular, but the guy good. See, I can't get that beat. That is true. Even you, when I used to enter public transport very well then, when you are traveling, literally, you'll be shaking your head for the song. You don't even know when you are shaking your head. Your leg will fall and start shaking. It's the beat. He's just too good. Excellent. excellence can compel a believer to enter carnality. That's why me and you go and donate ourselves to a secular person. I always say, sir, imagine in the future now, my wife want to give birth. She go and open her body for a house man. Because we are afraid that this hospital are Christian, but the wife he died. Or you want to go and do operation, you go to an unbeliever. Why? Because the Christian, when you go there, you may die. Everybody knows that this hospital are rubbish. Let's be frank with ourselves. I don't believe it's the goal of God for unbelievers to be in authority. I don't believe that. It's only when the righteous rule that we can prosper. It's true. So among us here, God wants to lift us to become giant in every structure. In your department, you can be the leading person in anything. That's why you're not supposed to be the toe, you are supposed to be the head. So you should not feel bad when you are always the head. You are supposed to be. But how does that translate into societal development? That is where the work is. Because that certificate itself is supposed to create employment, not to go and look for employment. That's what you are not taught. Every certificate was designed to create employment, not to go look for employment. If you are going looking for employment, it's the slave man mentality. In case you find yourself where there is employment, you want add value to it. You see? Because if you can't add value to it, it means you don't have value. Most people that died in hospital died because of anesthesia first, not necessarily because of the operation. Why are people dying of that? Most doctors, most nurses don't know the concentration to give people. So they give you when you knock out, you can't wake up again. They will now use lila and cut your body and say when they are doing the operation you die. It's a lie. The real sense is that the concentration they give you for anesthesia is a wrong dose, and it frees you, you are dead. We must be very excellent. So school does a lot in disciplining you. There is a discipline in school that helps you study so that you can be able to receive the education. So it's demanded for you to read. Do you know that before in school you don't do exam? Go and Google. There is a man that introduced exam. You don't know? School before there is no exam. You just went through it, then you go and do a practical. Just like if you pass, you pass. If you fail, you fail. Nobody will tell you repeat anything. You just come there. When you come, you finish. Just like the one I'm preaching for you now. If you come, you come. If you don't come. So this is how school is. So those Socrates, Pluto, they had school like this. Confucius, everybody have school. They teach their ideas. People like Galileo, that we are talking about, the earth is round, the earth is spherical. People like them, Darwin theory. It was just a theory school, just for theory. Do you understand? It's not that you write exam and you fail. No. Somebody wake up one day and say, let there be exam. People no pass, may they fail. Set questions. Just like before, we are not supposed to be giving women money, but there is somebody in history that started giving women money, and everybody followed. It's true. People are pioneers. Let's be frank with you. The person that certified the course you are certifying now, who certified him? The person that is saying, okay, he has not, your course is not, physics is not accredited. Who accredited the person? The person that wrote the curriculum of biology, who teach on that curriculum? Maybe the person sit down and start the right curriculum. Number one, they must learn cell. Number two, type of cell, plant and animal, living thing. All of us, they follow like Mumu. Nobody wake up one that say, let's add another curriculum. That's why if I open my school, a curriculum will be spiritual education, prayer, fasting. You must do it. We will observe you like this. You must fast. It's part of the curriculum. Who created the curriculum? Isn't it a human being? The person that created the curriculum and certified it, who certified him? Person who start they give certificate, who give a certificate? It's a system designed by men. Say this paper get value. In the same way that I will soon start school and ministry. Is it not me that will sit down and write the curriculum? I will write it and I will certify it. And people will come, they follow like that, they go. But the problem is that somebody will finish that thing now and think that he has arrived. Beyond just the school, there is an education. That's what I wanted to understand. I met a guy that has about 10 school of ministry certificate. If you tell him come and preach on prayer, love, he doesn't know anything to say. Quote scripture, he knows a bit. How that certificate take enter in hand? Now let's be frank with ourselves. School is good, but it's a system that must transfer learning. And that is where the advantage is.